What's up guys, my name's Jason, and here in today's video, we're going to be running down 3 of the most difficult tricks that I've ever done over a hip personally. So let's get started with trick number 1. The first trick on this list is going to be a Fakie frontside Gazelle flip that I did at Pearl City Skate Park. So what's a Gazelle flip? Let me explain. Rodney Mullen invented Gazelle spins in I think 1981, and what a Gazelle spin is a nollie big spin revert. That's basically when you do a nollie 540 with your board and your body spins nollie 360 in the same direction. So that was back in 1981, and since then people have used the term to just describe any trick in which your board does a 540 and your body does a 360 in the same direction. Mainly you'll see Gazelle spins regular or Gazelle flips sometime when they throw a kickflip in there, and it's usually done backside because that's the easier way to do it. It's kind of like a varial flip and a backside 360 in one trick, if that makes sense. So when Rodney invented Gazelle spins, they could go basically both ways, nollie frontside or nollie backside. So that's how Gazelle flips also work. They can go frontside or they can go backside. So for my trick, I did it Fakie. I go up the hip Fakie, I do a Fakie hard flip, and then my body also does a 270. So again, it's not a full 360, but when you do tricks over hips, you kind of just round up. For example, if you see someone frontside flip over a hip, you don't say, oh, that was a kick flip because it went 90. You just call it a frontside flip. So yeah, now that you hopefully understand why it's called what it is, here's the footage. Alright, now wasn't that just so much fun? Anyway, for the second trick on this list, it's going to be a frontside big spin double flip. Or you could call it a frontside big double flip. Whatever you want to call it, just call it whatever you want. So basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a frontside big spin with a double kickflip in there. Or you could think of it like a frontside hard double flip, like a hard flip with 2 kick flips. So when I learned this trick, it was actually really fun to figure out. I had just learned 360 hard double flips, which is like a 360 hard flip with 2 kick flips in it. And so I realized that you kind of do it like how you do a tray flip to a tray double flip. You just move your front foot farther back and flip a little harder, and it'll flip 2 times. So I did the exact same thing. I've been doing frontside big flips for a long time. Basically, I set up like a hard flip and I kind of whip it around like a frontside big spin. So I just did that, but I took my front foot and moved it a little farther back, and then it flipped 2 times. This trick was super fun to learn, and hopefully you have a good time watching the footage right here. Now we're gonna get to the third and final trick on this list, and this is one of my favorites. I love this trick. It's gonna be a 360 hard flip ghetto bird. So for this trick, I just call it a backside 3 hard. That's what I call it. But I did a poll on Instagram, and most of the people there were saying it's a 360 hard flip ghetto bird. Some people also called it a ghettoer bird, a ghettoist bird, or a dirty ghetto bird. I don't know. I had tons of great names, but the overwhelming majority of people called it a 360 hard flip ghetto bird. So we're just gonna call it that. So this trick is basically exactly how you'd imagine it. I roll up regular to the hip backside, and I pop a 360 hard flip, and then I turn backside 90 and catch it and roll away fakie. So that's what it is. That's why I call it a backside 3 hard, because if you do a backside flip over the hip, you just call it a backside kick flip. And it's a 360 hard flip that I catch and I turn backside. So I just call it a backside 3 hard. Call it whatever you want, call me whatever you want. Just watch this. All right, there you go. So those were 3 of, for me personally, the most difficult flip tricks that I've ever done over a hip. And they're also a lot of fun to learn. Maybe you can see one of these and get inspired and go try something similar of your own. But I like skating hips. I like doing weird flip tricks. So these were all super fun to me. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos here every single week. I have a bunch of other videos like this of weird little strange tricks, and you can watch them all here and see the weird things that I do. You can hit the notification bell if you want to know when my videos come out. You can leave me a comment. You can do whatever you want. Either way, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. My name's Jason, and I will see you guys next time.